main and future champs. In this race, our TQ is Gary, who is being chased by Charles, and then Vernon, the father of Kyle Spates, one more time out, qualified as kid. So, fellas, line them up. Gary, you'll go to the 1 spot, Charles to the 2, Vernon to the 3. Kyle, you can move to the 4th spot as Victor has left. He partied too hard on his birthday. We got a really nice picture of it, which we'll post on Facebook. Racers, you're going to go on the 3rd B. Please make sure your toes, your bellies, your radios are all behind the edge of the driver's stand. And I literally gave you the heads up that we're going to go live. All right, so sticking with it. On the 3rd beep, we will go. Good clean start from the Corvette, leading the beautiful Lamborghini Diavolo, followed by the McLaren P1. The Audi R8 just made a pass. We have a race on our hands, father and son. We also hosted a costume contest today, where the winner was from the Addams family, with the runner-up being the Pumpkin King. And then from the kids, we had a nice T-Rex costume as well as a red and black ninja. He wanted me to state that the ninja is both red and black. And then I believe Jax was also a ninja. As of right now, the yellow Lamborghini being driven by Charles is chasing down the blue Corvette being driven by Gary. Both cars look very well matched. Meanwhile, in the back, it looks like Vernon Spates has made the pass on his son, Kyle. Kyle did make a really nice pass going into turn 3 on the opening lap, but Vernon has gotten him right now by about 10 tiles. Lap time-wise, we are sitting at 14.4 from Gary, 16.7 from Charles, 18.3 from Vernon, but Kyle Spates with a 16.8. So Kyle actually has more speed right now. Looks like he made a mistake on the worst part of the bridge at the end. Mario with the quick marshal work. Oh, it is a dead car. You can put it back down if he has power. He has power. Oh, hard luck for Kyle. He was putting in some solid laps, a solid 2 seconds quicker than his dad. Meanwhile, Gary is 13 seconds ahead of the Lamborghini. He is about to chase him down. Charles, who is on his, I believe, 2nd race day with us, 2nd day ever. He raced with us for the first time on Friday. He is dressed as the flying squirrel, and the flying part really helped out in marshalling as he was very busy all day. He is new, so he's got the passion. He volunteered marshal a bunch. Fast racers, take notes. Don't lose the passion. Oh, nice little punt work. Gary's trying to get away quickly. Remember, we will tech all cars, so once we finish, do not touch your own cars. If you touch your car, you get disqualified. We will designate an experienced racer who will tech your car for you. If your car passes tech, we will then take pictures. All right, podium ceremony is getting ready right now. You guys can see in the camera Reza's doing all that stuff. And there's some yummy cake. I want to have some cake later on. Gary with 14.4s, Charles with 16.6, Kyle with 16.8s, Vernon 18.3. Vernon is a solid 2 seconds slower than Kyle, but his consistency is a solid 30, 40 seconds quicker. Oh, sorry, better. That's why he's in front of Kyle. He just put down an 18.0 with 1 minute of racing to go. Let's switch it over to Athena.
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Gary Niswanger in 1st place, followed by Charles Merwin in 2nd place, followed by Vernon Spates in 3rd place. After 3 minutes 30 seconds, the top drivers are Gary Niswanger in 1st place, followed by Charles Merwin in 2nd place, followed by Vernon Spates in 3rd place. Kyle Spates done. Gary Niswanger done. Charles Merwin done. Vernon Spates done. All drivers are finished.
All right, drive your cars to Matt Potts. Don't touch All right, your winner just passed Tech. Please go to the number 1 spot. Rosa, can you put the podium out? What is Charles's car? Lamborghini. Ooh, try not to do that next time. That's a 900 milliamp with an 800 milliamp. Passes Tech, though. Well, it is a Lamborghini. It's not a Lamborghini if it doesn't do some quirky stuff. So you go to second, sir. Clean car. So let's go take a quick podium pictures. Viewers, there will just be a little bit of delay. Also, listen up. Next up is Box Stock B Main. Box Stock B Main. Box Stock B Main, start getting ready. We're going to skip LM. LM drivers, we are skipping you. I figured out a way how to do that in the program, so you don't have to worry about it. So just Box Stock B Main, you're up. That's David Jew, Stan, Charles, Vernon, Gary, Kyle, Victor. All right, so Box Stock B Main, start getting ready. My marshals will be super stock guys, and you can see Devin Fultz is already sitting there. Let's see who else is needed. So David Jew, Mario, Matt Potts. If you're in the building, we need you to come marshal. But if you're in this race, obviously race first. The drivers will be David Jew, Stan, Charles, Vernon, Gary, Kyle. Okay, then I need you to come marshal. You can change your mind and say, no, I'm in.
Stand check. Vernon Spates. Kyle Spates.
All right, viewers, sorry for the delay. We're just looking for the next group of drivers. So David Jew said he's going to pass. So, Stan, that means you get to pick any spot on the driver's stand. If you're good with one, you could stay at one. You're sitting on one. All right, Stan's going to take one. Charles, you're up next. Charles takes number 6. Vernon Spates, it's your turn. Pick any spot.
Charles
All
Merwin.
right, Vernon Spates will take 2.
Malaga.
Gary, any spot you'd like. Open is 3, 4, 5. Also, Matt Potts, I need a marshal by the fan in the far edge. If you could grab that, that'd be great. All right, Kyle Spates, you are the next driver. You will take 3. Drivers, let me just say, if you don't qualify in your spot, then don't go stand near it. Some of you all are being bullies and standing right by your spot.
Wanger.
Okay, let me remind you all at this time that your toes, your costumes, your radios, your bellies, your everything needs to stay behind the edge of the driver's stand. Thank you very much. Starting order. Let's line them up. Let's not break our cars. Stan, you will go to the number 1 spot. Charles, you'll go to the number 2 spot. Vernon, you'll go to the 3. Gary, you'll go to the 4. Kyle, you'll go to the 5th. All right, line them up, line them up. Drivers, good luck. Go, go, go. Stan was caught sleeping. Charles with a hole shot. Throwing it away there at the end. No, he holds it through. Charles with a very aggressive start. Rolling it, still there. Long race to go, guys. This is a 5-minute race. Keep it nice and steady, Charles. You got this. The less wrecks you have, the better for you. Stan taking a stealthy lead, driving a all blacked out McLaren 12C GT3. Your top 3 are...
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Stan Sheck in first place, followed by Charles Merwin in second place, followed by Mo Aga in third place.
So Kyle's actually in third, Vernon in fourth, Gary showing all the way down in fifth. Not a good start for Gary, our winner of future champs. I wonder if he's still in training mode. I hope you can unlock it out of training mode and go full, because this is box stock. You need all the power you can get, and the main is also longer. It's a 5-minute main.
After 1 minute, the top drivers are Stan Sheck in first place, followed by Charles Merwin in second place, followed by Kyle Spates in third place.
All right,
After
so
1
Stan
minute
is
30
leading
seconds,
the way right now.
The top drivers are Stan Sheck in first place, followed by Charles Merwin in second place, followed by Vernon Spates in third place.
Matt Potts may be fast in the races, but in marshalling, he takes his sweet time. As he's using his bad thumb. Oh, yes, I remember those.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Stan Sheck in first place, followed by Charles Merwin in second place, followed by Vernon Spates in third place.
All right, so Stan is putting on a show. He is 2 laps up on the field. Charles is 23 seconds behind him. Vernon is 9 seconds behind him. Kyle Spates less than half a second behind his dad. He's chasing him down. And Gary just 3 seconds behind him. So Gary, Kyle having a great battle. Kyle and Vernon having a great battle.
After 2 minutes,
and Stan
30
just
seconds,
putting on a show.
The top drivers are Stan Sheck in first place, followed by Charles Merwin in second place, followed by Vernon Spates in third place.
You're not going to do it all pretty for me? Oh, okay. I'll do it later. They're a little finicky. All right, so Vernon putting down a 13-9 now, getting away from his son Kyle Spates, who's 7
After
seconds
3
behind
minutes,
him.
the top drivers are Stan Sheck in first place, followed by Charles Merwin in second place, followed by Vernon Spates in third place.
With 90 seconds to go, Stan is 35 seconds ahead on everyone. He's driving the stealthy black McLaren. Stan is the owner of RC Garage. Normally, he's drifting, going sideways. So having this much traction must be ultra weird for him. But he's adjusting well. He is in the B main. He is currently 35 seconds clear, running 12.4s. As of right now, Charles is running 13.5s. Vernon is running 13.5s. I don't think Charles has gone 13.5s all day, so this may be some personal best lap times from Charles. Vernon 13.5, some good solid times from Vernon. And then Gary in the 14s making the pass on Kyle Spates on the last lap. So Kyle is now chasing Gary down, but Gary just made a mistake, which is great news for Kyle, as Kyle is putting down some solid. Oh no, Kyle deciding to pull off, taking a break. That is not good news for Kyle Spates. He was just chasing down Gary, making some solid ground on him. 40 seconds to go. Kyle Spates showing up in costume. It must be hard to drive in those boots. They're made for riding horses, not driving Audi R8s. 30 seconds to go, drivers. Stan is 46 seconds clear of the field. 20 seconds to go. Ten seconds to go. 5 seconds to go. Vernon Spates closing the gap on Charles. They're on the same lap, but unfortunately not enough time left. Devin Fultz with the quick marshal work. Thank you, Stan, for waiting, but you are done
Stan Scheck done.
Victorious.
Gary Nicewanger
Do not
done.
touch your cars. Drive your
Vernon
cars to Devin
Spates done.
Fultz. Devin Fultz will tech your cars. Do not touch your own cars. Drive them to
Charles
Devin
Merwin
Fultz.
done.
Devin Fultz is by the start
All
finish
drivers
area.
are finished.
All drivers are finished. Devin, can you check all 4 cars and confirm they do pass tech?
All right, all racers in the last heat passed tech.
All right, so top 3 take a picture. That's Stan in first. I believe Charles in second, Vernon in third. Let's take a picture.
Our next race is going to be Superstock A-Main with Mo, David, Devin, Mario, Matt. Sir, good job. Kicking ass.
Mo Aga.
Superstock, let's go. 4 marshals, brother.
My marshals will be from Kyosho A-Main. That's going to be Billy Henry and a volunteer. Billy Henry and a volunteer. Oh, thank you. Flying squirrel.
Devin Fultz. Matt Potts.
Absolutely. Marshals, keep our show going. We really, really appreciate
Mario
what you do
Velasquez.
for us. All right, I am now waiting for Mo and David Yu to check in. We can get this show on the road. Thank you, Billy.
David Yu. Mo Aga.
All right, let's close the straight. Racers, let's close the straight. Or not. I guess we're just not going to listen to the RD. All right, let's close the straight. Let's close the straight. Pole position will be Mo. Second place will be David Yu. Third place will be Devin Fultz. Then Mario Velasquez, leaving Matt Potts to fight his way to the top all the way from the back. All right, racers, can I get a thumbs up? All right. Ooh, a friendly tap. All right, first lap times are coming in. Mo at 11.1, David at 13.1, Mario at 14 flat, Matt at 14.6, Devin at 15 flat. 4 minutes and 32 seconds on the clock. Keep going.
After 30 seconds, the top drivers are Mo Aga in first place, followed by David Yu in second place, followed by Mario Velasquez in third place.
Mo is leading the pack with the fastest lap of 9.5. David Yu close behind him is at 9.6. Mario is at 10.2. Matt Potts is at a 9.9. and Devin Foltz is at a 10 flat.
After 1 minute, the top drivers are Mo Aga in first place, followed by David Yu in second place, followed by Matt Potts in third place.
Of course.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Mo Aga in first place, followed by David Yu in second place, followed by Matt Potts in third place.
Fast lap times are Mo at 9.4, David Yu at 9.6, Matt Potts at 9.7, Devin at 9.9, Mario at 10.2. 3 minutes and 3 seconds on the clock.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Mo Aga in first place, followed by David Yu in second place, followed by Devin Foltz in third place.
Mo has a 4.3 second lead on David, who has a 9 second lead on Devin, who has a 3.5 second lead on Matt, who has a 5 second lead on Mario. 4 minutes and 38 seconds on the clock.
After 2 minutes 30 seconds, the top drivers are Mo Aga in first place, followed by David Yu in second place, followed by Devin Foltz in third place.
Two minutes and 8 seconds on the clock. Racers, this is the fastest class of the evening.
After 3 minutes, the top drivers are Mo Aga in first place, followed by David Yu in second place, followed by Devin Foltz in third place.
Mo has a 4.4 second lead on David, who has an 11.2 second lead on Devin, who has a 12.2 second lead on Matt, who has a 14.5 second lead on Mario. 1 minute and 31 seconds on the clock.
After 3 minutes 30 seconds, the top drivers are Mo Aga in first place, followed by David Yu in second place, followed by Devin Foltz in third place.
David slowly inching closer. Both Mo and David have a fast lap time of 9.420, all the way to their 100th. Devin is at 9.9, Matt is at 9.7, Mario's at 10 flat. 1 minute and 1 second on the clock.
After 4 minutes, the top drivers are Mo Aga in first place, followed by David Yu in second place, followed by Devin Foltz in third place.
.40 seconds on the clock. Mo has a 6-second lead on David, who has an 11.5 second lead on Devin, who has a 17.5 second lead on Matt, who has an 8-second lead on Mario. 31 seconds remain in the race.
After 4 minutes 30 seconds, the top drivers are Mo Aga in first place, followed by David Yu in second place, followed by Devin Foltz in third place.
Racers, your average lap time has been decreasing steadily. This is great performance. Mo's average is 9.8. David is at 10.1. Devin is at 10.5. Matt is at 11.3. Mario is at 11.7. Racers, keep going till you hear your name and wait for all names to be called before stepping off.
Mario Velasquez done. David Yu done. Mo Aga done. Devin Foltz done. Matt Potts done. All drivers are finished.
All right, let's tech the cars. Please bring your cars to the Spades. Teach him. Tell him what that is. Yeah. Tell him what that is.
1053 gearing, Anima 3500. Check David Hughes next. David move.
David Yu, disqualified for being smarter than everybody else when it comes to setting up his car. That means Devin Foltz is now in first place. First place will be Devin Foltz. Second place will be Matt Potts. Third place will be Mario Velazquez. All right, my marshals will be from Stock Touring A Main. Stock Touring A Mainers will be my marshals for KO Show Box Stock A Main. All right, I will need...
He had me worried there. This is why we don't leave anything on the site, my friend. All right, so sorry for the delay. We were just teching cars, and your national A-Mainer, David Yu, doing mini Z's for 22 years, failed tech.
Henry Lam racked.
He says it was a misunderstanding. The same misunderstanding Devin Foltz had last time, gearing.
Devin Foltz.
Okay, so for those
Billy
of you
Russells.
watching, super stock rules, if you want to come play with us, it's very simple. We're all on 1053. 10-tooth pinion, 53 spurt. Now, if you're doing what David Yu's doing, running a 48 pitch, you have to be on 844. David Yu's car was out of spec by 1 tooth, which honestly would not really have made that much of a difference. His driving was amazing today. But when you fail tech, you fail tech. Hi, Damaris. I just wanted to let you know David Yu failed tech. He came second and failed tech.
Matt Potts.
Even she's laughing at you. All right, can I get all you drivers to get off the driver's stand? Take a step back. Take a step back. All drivers get off the driver's stand. Take a step back. Your qualifying order, TQ, was Devin Foltz. Devin Foltz, congratulations on taking TQ in one of the most biggest classes for tonight. Please take any spot you'd like. Okay, Devin's dressed up for his picture today. David Yu, you are in second. Will you pass tech this time? Okay, he said yes. Billy, congratulations on coming in third with a box stock car, mind you, running up a class. Please take any spot you'd like. You can push Matt out of the way if you like.
David Yu.
All right, Matt Potts, your spot is reserved for you. Looks like nobody wants to mess with you today. All right, Henry, please take your spot. Henry was dressed as Pumpkin King. That's why he's dressed so nicely, but I assure you he does not dress like this normally. Mario Velazquez, will you be joining us? Nope. Okay, so Raza, you take the third spot. All right, so Raza's going to take the spot. Let's give him all a lap. Let's see if we're docking anybody's marshal. So future champions, this is your marshaling gig. If you were in future champions, you should be marshaling. I see Gary. I see the flying squirrel. Kyle Spates, can you help us out marshaling by the fan, please? Thank you, sir. All right, as soon as that marshal gets in there, we will give it a go. Let's line him up. Devin Foltz in 1. David Yu in 2. You guys are lucky. The flying squirrel's there to save you. All right, so Devin in 1, David in 2, Billy in 3, Matt Potts in 4, Henry in 5, Raza in 7. It is 5:09 p.m. This is the last race, if I'm not mistaken, of the night, so it's not? Yeah, so it looks like our previous RD did this. So we were supposed... Okay, it's fine. All right, stock touring, go ahead and check in all in again. We skipped box stock. We'll do it at the end.
Devin Foltz, David Yu, Matt Potts, Billy Russells.
All right, everybody's
Henry
checked in. This
Lamracht.
time around, straightaways closed. Devin
Razadada.
Foltz, you'll go to 1. David, you'll go to 2. Billy, you'll go to 3. Matt, you'll go to 4. Henry, you'll go to 5th. Ruzza, you'll go to 6. Line them up. By the way, I'm super proud of the 2 drivers driving box stock cars and qualifying here. That is Billy and Ruzza, both the young guns here. Oh, sorry, Henry, too. I always forget about Henry because he's just like, you know, RC Jesus. No, your thumb doesn't count as an excuse, sir. You're just as fast. But that's we know what kind of box stock that is. I've won super stock with that car. All right, drivers, get ready. No passes going into the start-finish checkered area. Let me remind you all to keep your radios, your bellies, your costumes behind the edge. Good luck. Oh, awesome. Clean start there till the end. Henry and Ruzza colliding, but your leaders off to a clean start. Devin Foltz driving the Carlos Castillo Special Paint Job McLaren 12C, leading the way, being chased by none other than David Yu. Matt Potts is trying to reel them in, but had one bobble. And then we've got Billy in the mix as well. Billy up to 3rd, driving a box stock car. Oh, no, we've got some wrecks. Kyle, be careful. Please marshal like you want to be marshaled. Just push it down. It's fine. All right, let's talk lap time. So, Devin Foltz with a flyer of a start 10-2, fast lap from him. David Yu 10-6. Henry with a 11-5. Billy with a 11-0. Matt Potts with a 10-2. We have a dead car on the bridge. The flying squirrel one more time flies to the rescue. David, you just made an amazing pass on Devin Foltz. We have a race on our hands on top of the bridge. Here they go to the right-hander through the middle section, 3 tiles deep, so tons of passing opportunity. This layout is extremely easy and welcoming for folks, and it's producing some really close battles. David Yu being chased by Devin Foltz. David Yu came in 2nd in super stock. He wants to win one. Devin Foltz had a really good exit onto the front straightaway. That's a racing incident. Please keep going. Devin Foltz, David Yu just collided. No issues needed as Devin's going to keep going. And now David Yu's chasing him down. So Devin Foltz is 1 second in front of David Yu. David Yu, I believe, is driving a Mosler MT900 body. Meanwhile, in the back, we've got another battle between Ruzza and Henry. They're separated by less than half a second. Oh, my gosh. What a sketchy pass there by David Yu. Luckily, Henry moved out just enough. 1 tile over. David snuck it in there. David making a mistake, though, and that's going to let Matt Potts catch up to David Yu now. So Matt Potts next time around should be able to... Oh, they just collided. All this is great news for Devin Foltz as he has open ground. Amazing marshaling work by both Gary and Charles. Very new to us racers. Lap time-wise, everyone is covered from 10-1 to 11-5. Devin Foltz 10-2 leading the way. David Yu 10-1, 3 seconds behind him. Billy Russell's up to 3rd, 8 seconds behind the top 2 guys running 10-8s. Matt Potts is reeling him in, though. Matt Potts is just 5 seconds behind him. Matt Potts gets tangled with David Yu. That's going to hurt both of them and benefit Devin Foltz and Billy Russell's as they move forward. Your top 3 on the same lap, your mid 3 in the within a lap of each other. Ruzza's pulling away from Henry. They're separated by 3 seconds as of right now. Devin just put down another 10-1. He's pulling away from David Yu, 9-3 from him. Believe it or not, we still have 90 seconds of racing to go. Henry just put down a 11-1 on lap 14. That's his personal best. He's been fighting Hop all day. Hop as an HOP. His car's hopping all over. But he did have the best costume here till his sister showed up. Is she the older sister? Oh, so not only is she born before you, but she takes away the first prize from you. Every time, he said. And I'm saying this because she's not here right now. All right, so Devin Foltz 10-1. David Yu 10-1. 10 seconds apart. Devin being very smart with his passes. He is exactly a lap up on David Jew, so he needs to stay out of traffic. All he needs to do at this point for the next 50 seconds is maintain the race. All he has to do is stay in front of David Jew. Oh my gosh, please fix that when you can. Otherwise, it's going to have a big ripple effect. Kyle, you're blocking the way. Do it after the race. All right, so Devin Foltz with 40 seconds to go is 12 seconds in front of David Jew. Meanwhile, behind them, Matt Potts and Billy are having a great battle as Billy just got passed by Matt Potts. Matt Potts in the middle section being chased by Billy. 20 seconds to go. Billy just made the pass. Keep going. That's a racing incident. Keep going. That's a racing incident. If you hit somebody while they're coming off a rail, it is not on you. All right, so Matt Potts and Billy Russell's getting tangled. Unfortunately, I believe Henry and Matt Potts got tangled first, and then Billy just railed through Matt Potts. 2 seconds to go, drivers.
Billy
Keep
Russell's
going
done.
till she calls you done. Once you are done, drive your cars to
David,
Mario.
you
He
done.
will take the top three.
Razza
Devin,
da da
David,
done.
and Billy.
Devin Foltz done. Matt
on
Potts
that
done.
last lap, Devin
All
ran a
drivers are
10.000.
finished.
I was hoping we'd see somebody in the 9s in stock touring. That concludes stock touring. So, nobody touch your own car. Please take Devin's car very carefully. Tell me what it is so I can say it for the audience. What tires? It's probably from a McLaren, but we're taking cars right now. Just tell me the green McLaren's car. Parts. 70 turn. 1464 pitch. 14 tooth pinion. Okay, so Devin is cars clean. Devin, congratulations on passing tech today first. Please go to the first spot. And next, we've got David Jew's car. Another 7. You guys are going to make me build a 3500. Good. All right, he passes tech. So David Jew ran a Moser MT900. And next, we're going to have Billy Russell's. Billy, I'm so proud of you, man. You're driving a box stock car up a class and kicking ass lately. Love it. Mario's like, take this away from me. It's a box stock. We don't need to tech anymore. The top 3 pass tech. Guys, please go take a picture, and then we'll have the 5th race. Damn, you're qualifying the main now, huh? That's crazy. All right, last race of the night. Kyosho box stock. Matt Potts, Billy, Henry, and Raza. Some of y'all just ran. So it's 5:18. At 5:20, I'll start calling y'all out, so y'all get 2-3 minutes of a breather, because I know Billy's driving his car back to back. In the meantime, y'all are more than welcome to come close your tabs. I'll meet y'all over there. But Matt Potts, Billy, Henry, Reza, when you're ready, make your way there. The marshals will actually be stock touring guys, which are Devin, David, Henry, and Mario.
Henry Lam racked.
Devin, I thought you were going to throw that away on David. I'm glad you kicked his ass and passed tech. That's the key part. You almost kicked my ass the other day. All right, we're just bench racing there, making fun of folks that didn't pass tech. I would like the world to know that Devin Foltz passed tech today. Instead, his buddy David Ju failed tech today. They're all taking turns going fast at me, but they keep failing tech. All right, last race of the night. It is 5:20, so let's get rolling. Matt Potts, please take your spot. We need marshals. Marshals, please make your way. Billy Russells, you are in second. Please take your spot. All right, Henry, please take your spot. Ruzza, please take your spot. All right, so y'all going to make the Flying Squirrel marshal one more time. Thank you, Gary, for marshaling there. Thank you, Flying Squirrel. Thank you, Devin. Y'all got to learn from Devin. He's one of our few fast guys that are constantly the first one to marshal. That's the kind of speed we need. Don't look at Matt or David as they're always busy helping us out with other stuff. Devin also came early and taped the track for y'all. And I don't know if y'all know this. If you enjoyed this layout, you have one man to thank for this, and that is Henry. All the way from Miami, Henry did this design for us. Huh? Yes, Henry's no longer has anything to do with Michigan. It's Miami. Miami's way cooler. His hair looks better when we say Miami. He started dressing better when I said Miami. All right, they're checked in, so let's get this program on the road. Matt Potts, you'll go to the first spot. Congratulations on that TQ, even though you missed Q1. Billy, congratulations on second. Henry, you'll be in third. Ruzza, you'll be in fourth. All right, so 3 beeps, and we will go. Do not, I repeat, do not jump the start. Oh, really good start from all the drivers. Henry all the way next to Billy. Let's hope nobody wrecks into the last turn going off the bridge, and Rosa wrecks there. Henry thirsty on that tail for Billy's Audi R8. He's driving the newer Audi R8, I believe. Oh, he just rolled. I was hoping that wouldn't happen to him. Oh, that's going to let Rosa catch up to Henry. We've got two-way battle, the McLaren versus Audi in the back and a McLaren versus Audi in the front. And as of right now, the McLarens are leading the way. Oh, Rosa just took both of y'all out.
The top drivers are Matt Potts in first place.
Can't catch a break today.
Followed by Billy Russells in second place.
Matt Potts is walking away with this one. It's almost a crime to let Matt Potts run box stock when David and Devin are here and they don't run it. It's just not fair. You guys should always run it with Matt Potts. It makes for some really epic racing. Some of the best racing in box stock is between Matt, Devin, and David. And when Mario, when he's on his game. 4 minutes to go. Your top three are?
After 1 minute, the top drivers are Matt Potts in first place, followed by Billy Russells in second place, followed by Raza Dada in third place.
Alrighty, so Matt Potts 10-5, Billy Russells 10-8, Ruzza 11-1, Henry 11-1. So Henry and Ruzza very equally matched going underneath the bridge, both not able to get away from each other. Henry's chasing down Ruzza. He's definitely got cleaner lines, and he messes up when I mentioned his name. That's called commentator's curse.
After 1 minute 30 seconds, the top drivers are Matt Potts in first place, followed by Billy Russells in second place, followed by Raza Dada in third place.
All right, we're down to the last 3 minutes of the race. Matt Spot is 2 seconds ahead of Billy, who is 7 seconds in front of Henry, who is 1 second in front of Mo. Sorry, that's me. He's 1 second in front of Rosa. So, 2 guys on the same lap, 2 guys a lap down on them. It is anyone's race. If you're wondering why Matt and Henry are tangling, they're not even on the same lap. They're just physically at the same area, but they're a lap up or down, depending on who you're talking about. Matt is up a lap. Henry's down a lap. But if Henry can stick with Matt, it's going to make sure he gets away from Ruzza. Oh no, Henry with a mistake. Rosa giving some room to Matt. That's the way you should drive when you're being lapped for the second time. There's zero reason for you to try to tangle with anyone. It's best to let him go. With 2 minutes to go, Matt Potts is 8 seconds in front of Billy, who is 8 seconds in front of Henry, who is 7 seconds in front of Rosa. All drivers covered by 1 lap. For all of y'all wearing your Houston RC shirt, we thank you big time. Thank you for representing us. For all of y'all wearing costumes, we thank you even much more because you brought us some tons of fun today. We had a costume contest earlier where, surprisingly, Henry, who was supposed to win with Pumpkin King costume, got one-upped by his own sister, who showed up dressed as Wednesday from the Addams Family. And I believe she picked a Porsche 911 body as her gift, and Henry, the runner-up, picked a Ferrari 458. And Charles, the husband, is saying that's actually going to end up being my body. Hey, she dressed the part, made the effort, won a prize. And she's officially an RC racer. I believe on her way out, she picked up a ready-to-run Subaru kit. So we're excited to see more female racers. We got to get Colby Novak's wife, Shelby Novak, back here as well. And hopefully Brittany can race with us as well. Should have a girls' class. 1 minute to go. Matt Potts is 15 seconds clear of Billy, who is 7 seconds clear of Henry, who is 7 seconds clear of Rosa. Fast lap-wise, Matt Potts and Billy in the 10s, Henry and Rosa in the 11s. Matt Potts is on cruise control. That is probably one of our most winningest box stock cars that he's driving, a McLaren P1. Ooh, nicely dodging that stealthy McLaren 12C. This must be painful for Devin Foltz watching from the sidelines. He might as well get another box stock car going. Trust me, I'm watching this and I want to jump in too. If we could keep kits in stock, I would definitely jump in. They're flying off the shelf. With 15 seconds to go, this is going to be a massive win for Matt Potts. Winning in box stock by an entire 2 laps is unheard of at Houston RC. David, you watching from the sidelines as well, wishing he was in this one.
Matt Potts done.
Matt Potts got caught, so hopefully Billy only got lapped once. Let's see what she says, and yes.
Billy Russell's done.
All right, drivers, congratulations
Henry
on your
Lamrack
finishes.
done.
Do not touch your cars.
All
Drive in
drivers
straight
are
to Devin
finished.
Foltz. Devin Foltz will tech your cars. If you pass tech, we make our way to the podium picture. All right, Matt Potts finishes in first, passes tech. Billy passes tech. He's driving that box stock car. Henry's driving a box stock car. All drivers finish. That concludes the racing for tonight. The time is 5:28 p.m. Drivers, I can't thank y'all enough. Viewers, thank you for tuning in. This is Houston RC. Today is October 31st, 5:30. We started at 10 a.m. We got done at 5:30. We had a costume contest. We had a birthday, 3 qualifiers, 2 mains, and we can't thank our volunteer marshals for getting us rolling. If you're watching and want to join us, log on to HoustonRC.net or on Facebook.com. Search for Houston RC.